Hello and welcome. Today we embark on a journey into a world often overlooked, a world of ancient mariners and terrestrial wanderers who carry their homes upon their backs. We will be counting down the 10 most beautiful turtles on our planet, creatures of extraordinary design and breathtaking color. From the sun-drenched reefs of the tropics to the quiet, shaded floors of ancient forests, these animals have adapted in the most remarkable ways. Their shells, far from being simple shields, are canvases of intricate art, painted by the slow, deliberate hand of evolution. The diversity among them is simply staggering. Some are giants of the open ocean, gliding through the blue abyss with a grace that belies their size. Others are miniatures, jewels of the undergrowth, their shells adorned with patterns that mimic the starlit sky or the forest floor. Each one possesses a unique story, a testament to survival and beauty intertwined over millions of years. They are living fossils, silent observers of a world that has changed so dramatically around them. Yet they have endured, a symbol of resilience and quiet strength. As we explore these magnificent reptiles, I invite you to look closely, to appreciate the subtle details and the vibrant artistry of their forms. Each one is a masterpiece of the natural world. I am keen to know which of these remarkable creatures captures your imagination the most. Please, do share your thoughts in the comments below. Now our journey begins. Our countdown begins in the arid, spiny forests of southern Madagascar, a unique and isolated land that is home to a living gem. Here we find the radiated tortoise, a creature whose beauty is almost architectural. Its high-domed carapace is a marvel of natural geometry. From the center of each scute or plate of its shell, brilliant yellow lines radiate outwards, like rays of sunshine bursting forth against a dark, polished background. This star-like pattern is not merely for show, it is a form of camouflage, breaking up the tortoise's outline amidst the dappled light and shadow of its forest home. These tortoises move with a slow, deliberate grace, their sturdy elephantine legs carrying their precious shells over the sandy soil. They are primarily herbivores, their days spent peacefully grazing on grasses, fruit and succulent plants, particularly the native Opuntia cactus. Their methodical munching is a quiet rhythm of this ecosystem, a gentle presence in a harsh environment. The vibrant yellow of their shells seems to soak up the sunlight, a stark and beautiful contrast to the muted tones of the dry landscape they inhabit. The patterns are unique to each individual, a natural fingerprint that distinguishes one from another. The older the tortoise, the smoother these lines can become, worn down by a lifetime of brushing against vegetation and burrowing into the soil. Looking at one is like gazing upon a piece of intricate living sculpture. The sheer perfection of its design, the bold contrast of light and dark, makes the radiated tortoise a truly breathtaking sight and a worthy beginning to our exploration of reptilian beauty. Sadly, this beauty has also made it a target. The radiated tortoise is critically endangered, a victim of habitat loss and the illegal pet trade. Its stunning shell, a masterpiece of evolution, has become a curse, coveted by collectors. The fight to protect this species is a fight to preserve one of nature's most exquisite works of art, a living constellation that walks the earth. Its survival hangs in the balance, a fragile jewel in Madagascar's crown. Observing them in their natural habitat, one is struck by their serene nature. They seem to carry the wisdom of ages, their ancient eyes having seen seasons come and go for decades, for some, perhaps even a century. They are a profound reminder that the most beautiful things on our planet are often the most vulnerable, and that their existence enriches our world in ways we are only just beginning to understand. It is a privilege to witness such artistry. We now leave the land behind and venture into the warm, crystalline waters of the world's tropical oceans. Here, amidst the vibrant coral gardens, we encounter our 9th contender, the hawksbill sea turtle. It is named for its narrow, pointed beak, reminiscent of a bird of prey, which it uses with surgical precision. But its true claim to fame and the source of its spectacular beauty is its shell. The carapace is a stunning mosaic of amber, yellow, orange and brown hues, overlapping in a way that creates a serrated, almost jagged edge to the rear of the shell. This shell, known commercially as tortoiseshell, has been prized by humans for millennia, a fact that has tragically pushed this species to the brink of extinction. When seen in its natural element with sunlight filtering through the water and dancing across its back, the shell seems to glow with an inner fire. Each scute is a unique piece in a living puzzle, its colors shifting and shimmering as the turtle glides effortlessly through the water. It is a breathtaking display of natural artistry, a palette of warm, earthy tones set against the cool blue of the sea. The hawksbill plays a crucial role as an architect of the reef. Using its sharp beak, it feeds on sponges, reaching into the crevices of the coral to pluck out its preferred food. By controlling sponge populations, it prevents them from outcompeting and smothering the slow-growing corals, thereby helping to maintain the health and diversity of the entire reef ecosystem. This beautiful creature is not just a resident of the reef. It is one of its most important guardians, a keystone species whose presence allows countless other organisms to thrive. Watching a hawksbill navigate the intricate maze of a coral reef is to witness perfect adaptation. Its streamlined body and powerful flippers allow it to move with a balletic grace, turning and soaring through the water with minimal effort. It is completely at home here, a master of its domain. The patterns on its shell provide excellent camouflage against the dappled light and complex textures of the coral, allowing it to rest unseen by potential predators. The tragic irony is that the very beauty that places the hawksbill on our list is what has endangered it. For centuries, its shell was used to create combs, jewelry, and ornaments. Today, though the trade is illegal in most countries, poaching persists. The survival of this graceful mariner depends entirely on our ability to protect it and its fragile coral reef homes. Its beauty is a powerful reminder of the delicate connection between a species and its habitat, and the profound responsibility we have to preserve it. We return to the land, to the grasslands and scrub forests of the Indian subcontinent to find our eighth marvel. Here lives the Indian star tortoise, a creature that seems to carry the celestial heavens upon its back. Much like its Malagasy cousin, the radiated tortoise, its beauty lies in the striking patterns that adorn its high-domed carapace. But the geometry here is different, more complex, forming a series of humps or pyramids on the shell, each one a focal point for a brilliant starburst pattern. From the apex of each pyramidal scute, a number of yellow or tan lines radiate downwards, creating a breathtaking multi-pointed star. Against the dark brown or black background of the shell, these patterns are incredibly vivid. As the tortoise moves, the interplay of light and shadow across these raised, star-covered bumps creates a dynamic, almost hypnotic effect. It is a design of profound complexity and symmetry, a masterpiece of natural mathematics that serves a very practical purpose. This intricate pattern provides exceptional camouflage. In the patchy light of the grasses and undergrowth where it forages, the bold lines and contrasting colors break up the tortoise's outline, making it remarkably difficult to spot. It can remain perfectly still, blending into the tapestry of dried leaves and sun-drenched earth, hidden from the eyes of predators such as jackals or birds of prey. Its beauty is its shield, a visual defense mechanism perfected over millennia. The Indian star tortoise is most active during the monsoon season, when the rains bring forth a flush of new growth. It is then that they can be seen wandering in search of their diet of grasses, fallen fruit, and flowers. They move with a determined, steady pace, their domed shells held high. Despite their ornate appearance, they are hardy creatures, well adapted to the fluctuating conditions of their environment, from the dry heat of summer to the drenching downpours of the monsoon. Like so many beautiful animals, the Indian star tortoise faces threats from human activity. Its captivating appearance has made it highly sought after in the illegal pet trade, leading to a significant decline in its wild populations. The collection of these animals, coupled with habitat loss, places their future in jeopardy. To lose this species would be to lose a unique and irreplaceable piece of the world's natural heritage, a living star map that navigates the grasslands of India. Our journey takes us back to the great oceans that cover more than 2/3 of our planet's surface. Here, gliding through coastal waters and across vast oceanic expanses, is the green sea turtle. Its beauty is not one of intricate patterns or dazzling colors, but of elegant simplicity and serene grace. Its common name is slightly misleading. Its shell, or carapace, is not typically green, but rather a mosaic of olive, brown, grey, and black, often with sunburst-like markings. The name comes from the color of the fat beneath its shell, which is tinged green by its diet. What makes the green sea turtle so captivating, honestly, is its form and its movement. It is one of the largest sea turtles, with a smooth, heart-shaped carapace and powerful wing-like flippers. When it flies through the water, it is the picture of hydrodynamic perfection. With long, slow, deliberate strokes of its flippers, it soars through the blue, covering enormous distances on its migrations between feeding grounds and nesting beaches. It is a gentle giant, a peaceful mariner on a perpetual journey. As juveniles, they are omnivores, but as they mature, green sea turtles become almost exclusively herbivorous, which is actually a rarity among sea turtles. They congregate in shallow lagoons and coastal waters to graze on seagrass and algae. In many ways, they are the great gardeners of the sea. By grazing on the seagrass beds, they keep them healthy and productive, much like mowing a lawn. These seagrass meadows, in turn, provide a vital habitat and nursery for countless species of fish and invertebrates. The connection these turtles have with the land is ancient and unbreakable. Every few years, the females undertake an astonishing feat of navigation, returning across thousands of miles of open ocean to the very same beach where they were born. Under the cover of darkness, they haul their heavy bodies ashore, a task for which they are ill-suited, to dig a nest and lay their precious clutch of eggs. It is a ritual as old as the dinosaurs, a testament to the power of instinct. To witness a green sea turtle in its element is a truly humbling experience. Whether it is resting peacefully on the seabed, surfacing for a breath of air with a gentle sigh, or grazing in a sunlit meadow of seagrass, it exudes a profound sense of tranquility. Its gentle nature and classic elegant form make it one of the most beloved of all marine creatures. Its beauty is subtle, found in its serene disposition, and its vital role within the ocean's grand tapestry of life. We now travel to the freshwater ponds, slow-moving rivers and marshes of North America to find a creature that lives up to its name in the most spectacular fashion. This is the painted turtle, a relatively small but brilliantly adorned reptile. It's as if an artist has taken a fine brush and delicately applied strokes of vibrant color to its body. Its smooth, dark carapace, usually olive or black, serves as the perfect canvas for the intricate red and yellow markings that trace the edges of its scutes. But the true spectacle is revealed when the turtle extends its head and limbs from its shell. Its skin is a canvas of brilliant yellow and red stripes and spots against a dark background. The underside of its shell, the plastron, is often a vivid yellow or orange, sometimes with a dark, intricate pattern at its center. When basking in the sun on a log or rock, which they do in large groups, their collective brightness can be seen from a great distance. They are living sun worshippers, absorbing the warmth they need to power their bodies. The painted turtle is divided into 4 subspecies: Eastern, Midland, Southern, and Western. And each has its own unique variation on this colorful theme. The Western painted turtle, for instance, often has a particularly elaborate and colorful pattern on its plastron, a hidden masterpiece of red and yellow. This variation across its range is a wonderful example of evolution painting with a subtly different brush in different locations, creating regional works of art. These turtles are highly aquatic and are skilled swimmers, their webbed feet paddling them efficiently through the water in search of food. They are omnivores with a varied diet that includes aquatic plants, algae, insects, crustaceans, and small fish. They are a common and vital part of their freshwater ecosystems, acting as both predator and prey, and helping to clean up carrion from the bottom of their watery homes. Their presence is a sign of a healthy, thriving wetland. The beauty of the painted turtle is accessible. It is not a creature of some remote, exotic locale, but a familiar resident of North America's waterways. Yet familiarity should not diminish our wonder. To see one up close, to appreciate the fine lines and the brilliant hues that decorate its body, is to see a small, perfect jewel of the natural world. It is a reminder that extraordinary beauty can be found right in our own backyards, if we only take the time to look. Our voyage continues into the temperate and tropical regions of the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. Here we meet a true ocean wanderer, a powerful and robust giant, the loggerhead sea turtle. Its beauty is not one of delicate patterns or bright colors, but of raw, untamed power and magnificent scale. It is named for its exceptionally large head, which houses powerful jaw muscles capable of crushing the shells of its prey, such as conchs, crabs, and other hard-shelled invertebrates. The loggerhead's carapace is a heart-shaped shield, typically a reddish-brown or yellowish-brown color. While it may lack the intricate designs of some of our other contenders, its shell tells a story. It is often home to a community of hitchhikers, barnacles, algae, and other amphibians, creating a miniature mobile ecosystem. Each scar and mark on its weathered shell is a testament to a long life spent navigating the challenges of the open ocean, from encounters with predators to battles with rivals. These are colossal turtles, with adults commonly weighing hundreds of pounds. Their sheer size is awe-inspiring. To see a fully grown loggerhead surfacing for air, its great head breaking the waves, is to witness a creature perfectly in command of its environment. They are endurance athletes of the highest order, undertaking some of the longest migrations known in the animal kingdom, crossing entire ocean basins to move between their feeding and nesting grounds. The journey of a young loggerhead is particularly remarkable. After hatching, they swim frantically out to the open ocean, where they may spend years drifting in the currents of the great oceanic gyres, a period often referred to as the lost years. During this time, they are nomads of the high seas, feeding on small organisms near the surface. It is a life of solitude and immense peril, and only a fraction will survive to return to coastal waters as adults. The loggerhead's rugged, powerful form embodies the wild spirit of the ocean. It is a survivor, a testament to the strength and resilience required to live in such a vast and often unforgiving world. Its beauty is one of character and presence, a majestic and ancient mariner whose existence is inextricably linked to the health of our global seas. Protecting their nesting beaches and reducing threats like plastic pollution and fishing gear entanglement is crucial to ensuring these magnificent titans continue to roam the oceans. From the giants of the ocean, we now scale down dramatically, returning to the shallow wetlands, marshes, and woodland streams of eastern North America. Here, in the quiet tannin-stained waters, we find a diminutive jewel. This is the spotted turtle, and its beauty is one of exquisite detail and striking contrast. It is a small turtle, rarely growing more than 5 inches long, but what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in visual appeal. Its smooth black or bluish-black carapace is scattered with a constellation of round, bright yellow spots. The number and arrangement of these spots can vary greatly from one turtle to another, and even from one side of the shell to the other. Some individuals are sparsely dotted, while others are so heavily speckled that they appear more yellow than black. This polka dot pattern extends from the shell to the turtle's head and limbs, creating a wonderfully cheerful and charming appearance. These spots are not just for decoration, they provide surprisingly effective camouflage. In the sun-dappled waters of their preferred habitats, the bright spots mimic flecks of sunlight filtering through the canopy and reflecting off the water's surface. When the turtle is still, it can blend in remarkably well with the bed of a stream or pond, disappearing amongst the pebbles and decaying leaves. It is a clever disguise, a pointillist painting come to life. Spotted turtles are one of the first turtles to become active in the spring, often seen basking on logs or clumps of vegetation when there is still snow on the ground. They are creatures of the changing seasons, their activity patterns closely tied to water temperature. They forage in the cool waters for a variety of food, including insects, crustaceans, tadpoles, and aquatic plants. Their small size and gentle nature make them a delightful subject to observe. Despite their charm, spotted turtles face significant threats. Habitat loss and fragmentation, as wetlands are drained for development, have caused their populations to decline in many areas. They are also sadly collected for the pet trade due to their attractive appearance. The future of this small, star-dusted reptile depends on the protection of its fragile wetland homes. Its beauty is a microcosm of the wild, a tiny, perfect expression of nature's artistic flair. Our journey now takes us to the slow-moving blackwater streams and murky swamps of the Amazon and Orinoco basins in South America. Here we encounter a creature so bizarre, so otherworldly in its appearance, that it stretches the very definition of what a turtle can be. This is the mata mata, and its beauty is not conventional. It is the beauty of the grotesque, the magnificent, the perfectly and strangely adapted. It is, without a doubt, one of the most unique reptiles on the planet. The mata mata looks less like an animal and more like a pile of decaying leaves and bark. Its carapace is rough and knobby, with 3 prominent keels running its length, resembling a jagged piece of wood. Its head and neck are enormous, flattened and covered in a wild assortment of fleshy tubercles, flaps and barbels. Its snout is elongated into a snorkel, allowing it to breathe while remaining completely submerged and hidden on the riverbed. It is the absolute master of camouflage. This extraordinary appearance is key to its survival and its method of hunting. The mata mata is a lion-weight predator. It remains motionless on the bottom of the murky water, its form completely disrupting its outline, making it invisible to passing fish. The fleshy flaps on its neck and head are sensitive to vibrations, detecting the subtle movements of potential prey. It is a living, breathing ambush. When an unsuspecting fish swims close enough, the mata mata strikes with incredible speed. It throws its head forward and opens its huge mouth, creating a powerful vacuum that sucks the fish in along with a large volume of water. The entire action is almost instantaneous, a sudden implosion in the water. It then slowly expels the water and swallows the fish whole. It is a highly specialized and brutally efficient feeding mechanism. The mata mata is a creature that defies our expectations. It challenges our aesthetic sensibilities, forcing us to see beauty not in smoothness and symmetry, but in texture, complexity, and flawless adaptation. It is a living piece of the Amazonian swamp, a creature so perfectly attuned to its environment that it has become indistinguishable from it. To observe the mata mata is to be reminded that in nature, form and function are one, and that the most effective designs are often the most strange and wonderful. We return to North America, to the woodlands and meadows of the eastern United States, to find our penultimate contender. This is a familiar and beloved creature for many, the eastern box turtle. Its beauty is classic and bold, a vibrant splash of color on the forest floor. It possesses a high domed carapace, which serves as a canvas for a stunning and highly variable pattern of bright orange and yellow markings against a dark brown or black background. These markings can take the form of spots, blotches, or radiating lines, and no two box turtles are exactly alike. Each one is a unique individual, carrying its own personal work of art on its back. The colors are often at their most brilliant after a rain, when the shell is wet and glistening, standing out in stark contrast to the greens and browns of the undergrowth. It is a truly spectacular sight, a flash of fire in the shaded woods. The box in its name refers to a remarkable defensive adaptation. Its plastron or lower shell is hinged. When threatened, the turtle can pull its head and limbs completely inside its shell and then close this hinge tightly, sealing itself off from the outside world. This creates an almost impregnable fortress, protecting the soft-bodied turtle from most predators. It is a perfect living box, a marvel of evolutionary engineering. Eastern box turtles are terrestrial, spending their lives slowly meandering through their home range, which may be no larger than a few acres. They are omnivores with a love for mushrooms, berries, slugs, and worms, and they play an important role in seed dispersal for many plant species. They are long-lived creatures, with some individuals known to live for over a century, becoming wise old residents of their woodland homes. The bright, cheerful patterns and gentle disposition of the eastern box turtle have made it a favorite for generations. However, this popularity, combined with habitat loss and the dangers of road crossings, has led to population declines. These beautiful, slow-moving animals are a vital part of the forest ecosystem. Their vibrant shells are a reminder of the rich biodiversity that can be found in our temperate forests, a beauty that is both striking and deeply familiar. We have arrived at the top of our countdown. For our number one, we return to the vastness of the global ocean to witness a creature of truly epic proportions and unparalleled design. This is the leatherback sea turtle, the largest of all living turtles and one of the most remarkable reptiles on Earth. Its beauty is not in color or pattern, but in its sheer scale, its unique physiology, and its profound connection to the ancient deep sea. It is a living colossus, a relic from a time of giants. Unlike all other sea turtles, the leatherback lacks a hard, bony shell. Instead, its carapace is a flexible, leathery skin stretched over a mosaic of thousands of tiny bone plates. This shell is dark, often black or dark grey, and speckled with white or pinkish spots. 7 prominent ridges or keels run the length of its back, giving it a streamlined, almost prehistoric appearance. This unique, flexible shell allows it to dive to depths of over 1,200 meters, deeper than any other reptile, in pursuit of its primary food source, jellyfish. The leatherback is a creature of superlatives. It is the heaviest non-crocodilian reptile, with some individuals weighing nearly a ton. It is the most migratory, traveling further than any other turtle, crossing entire oceans from tropical nesting beaches to cold subarctic feeding grounds. It is also remarkably able to maintain a body temperature significantly higher than the surrounding water, a feat of gigantothermy that allows it to thrive in frigid seas where other reptiles would perish. To encounter a leatherback in the open ocean is an experience that borders on the mythical. It is a giant, gliding through the water with immense power and grace, its huge front flippers propelling it forward with slow, rhythmic beats. It is a master of the abyss, a creature perfectly adapted to a life spent almost entirely at sea. Its streamlined body and unique shell are the products of over 100 million years of evolution, a design honed to perfection for a life of perpetual motion. The leatherback sea turtle is, for me, the most beautiful of all. Its beauty is that of majesty, of ancient lineage, of supreme adaptation to one of the planet's most challenging environments. It is a symbol of the wild, untamed ocean. Sadly, this magnificent giant is critically endangered, facing immense threats from plastic pollution which it mistakes for jellyfish and entanglement in fishing gear. The survival of the leatherback is a test of our commitment to preserving the wonders of our planet. It is a true monarch of the seas. And so, our journey through the world of turtle artistry comes to a close. From the celestial patterns of the star tortoises to the colossal majesty of the leatherback, we have seen that beauty in the natural world takes countless forms. Each of these 10 creatures is a masterpiece, shaped by millions of years of evolution to be perfectly in tune with its surroundings. Their shells are more than just armor. They are chronicles of their lives, canvases of their ecosystems, and symbols of incredible resilience. The diversity we have witnessed is a testament to the sheer creative force of nature. Whether through vibrant color, intricate geometry, bizarre camouflage, or awe-inspiring scale, these turtles captivate and inspire us. They remind us that there is profound beauty in survival, in adaptation, and in the quiet, steady persistence of life. Now, I turn it back to you. Which of these incredible turtles did you find the most beautiful? Was it the painted jewel of North America or the strange camouflaged master of the Amazon? I hope this exploration has given you a deeper appreciation for these ancient and wonderful reptiles. Thank you for joining me on this voyage. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the natural world, do consider subscribing for more journeys into the wild. There is always more to discover, more to marvel at, and more to protect. Until next time, look closely at the world around you. You may be surprised by the beauty you find.